Welcome everybody to episode 300 of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Man, I started this joint 5 years ago. 5 years ago, listening to my favorite podcast, Jalen and Jacoby, and they were talking one day about creating podcasts and like you can do it, anybody can do it. You just get you some gear, spend about $150, and then make a podcast. Then make another one, make a better one, make a better one, make a better one. So that's really how the game goes. Make a better one, make a better one, make a better one, make a better one. And I've just been trying, y'all. So I appreciate everybody that's been rocking out with me for these past 3 years. All the different shows I have, even expanding from this to a whole network, man. So shout out to everybody that done been part of this. But for this Confidence in the Klutch right here, my day one, shout out to Trey, shout out to Jay. They was here with me recording some of them first 20. You know what I mean? Conference in the Klutch Day is May 17th, but we started in February. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and salute 300, man. Have a drink for your boy, because your boy probably going to celebrate a little bit tonight. This is an accomplishment. You tell me if you got 300 episodes out here. Stress relief. If the money going to come, the money going to come. But my voice will live on forever. These videos will live on forever. This matter of record, with my opinion, will live on forever, yo. You don't know what this may do, who it can't help. So I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of y'all for staying 10 toes down, man. Appreciate y'all. We ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. My headphones is down again, but I'm putting this music in because I know y'all love it. All right, so Life Accused as a teacher coach. Let's talk about it. Parents, your issues are your issues. Self-medicating in the morning while dropping your children off to school are alarming issues. Your children should not get out of the car smelling like fresh blunts, weed, all that. Like they get contact highs and they come to school and then they sleepy and unproductive and gotta go home. Like put your children first over your addiction. You know what I mean? Like I hate that. And parents, stop putting your children in the car on the street side. Stop letting your young children get out of the car on the street side. Women have gotten killed that way. Babies have gotten killed. Stop that shit, man. Take the time to put the child in the right way. If they got to climb over another car seat, move the passenger seat up, make the passenger get the fuck out. Stop trying to lean all the way. Here, stop doing a gangster lean all the way back, and you know what I'm saying? Stop gangster leaning all the way back, it's kids back there, man. Chill out, cuz. What does the gangster lean do for you any motherfucker way? Like, let me know. This guy in my class today said, I had my iPad today because I was doing basketball stuff. I had iPad, my Mac, my Samsung. They looking at me like I'm Jesus. Like, yo. He said, why do the teachers get all the fancy tech and we get Chromebooks? I said, man, listen, I told him I work for all this. I bought this. This school don't provide me with this. This is all mine, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. Basketball-wise, the wind down is real. And tomorrow's senior night. We went into the number one team in Conference House last night. Got down 11-0, came back, was down 44-43 at half. Then basketball's a game of runs. They went on another run. We were not able to sustain it, so we ended up losing. But we put up 74 at their crib, senior night, conference championship night. I mean, people was coming up to me, you got a great team, coach. It was a great game. It was an exciting game. It was exciting, blah, blah, blah. The referee's like, man, y'all put up all them points on them, man. We done seen other cats come up in here. It wasn't like that for them. So, it is what it is, man. So shout out to the ladies, man. We all good. All right. Let me get this right for Ilhan Omar. I'm sorry, Ilhan Omar. All right. Now, Ilhan Omar, Minnesota Congresswoman, was removed from the House Foreign Affairs Committee, which was clearly a partisan move, right? Over comments she made about Israel and some quote unquote anti-Semitic comments back in like 2018, 2019 against Jewish people. What she was saying, and I'm paraphrasing, is that, y'all, I'm on all these other committees and affairs and all this stuff, and I can talk bad about the gun lobbyists. I can talk bad about alcohol lobbyists or whatever, but I can't talk bad about the lobbyists that want Americans to give money to Israel. Why not? We don't need to be funding their war against the Palestinians. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see why she was ostracized for that. Oh, you're saying racist ideology to make people hate Jews and all that, man. Everything can't be about hating Jews. Everything be about like, yo, you can't say this, you can't say that. If some of those things are true, it is what it is. Like, there's nothing anti-Semitic about that. But they put her off. Clearly a partisan move. I didn't like it. You know, she apologized, said she's trying to learn, but shit, she didn't, man, listen, man. She's a Muslim from Northern Africa, first of all. So she got her own opinions about a whole bunch of shit. But I just don't like that they took her off the committee. But she should be able to say what she said. She didn't say anything wrong. Like, if I'm supposed to be fighting for the American people, why do I want American dollars going over there to them to help fund a war against Palestinians that ain't doing shit to them? That's what she was saying. There is nothing wrong with that. And Americans is right lockstep with the Israelis. Man, this is going on quick as hell today now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to change this lock screen. All right. Now, another political stuff that I'm watching. Ron DeSantis down in Florida, the governor, removes AP now, advanced placement, African American history classes from Florida, colleges, universities, and high schools. Talking about quote unquote woke indoctrination. Motherfucker, that's our history. That's our history. You ain't got to learn it. It's an AP class at that. Meaning it's a lot of work and it's higher level thinking. Everybody can't sit in that class and do the work or understand the concepts that's going on. I have a bachelor's degree in Africology, 1999, University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, right? Right now it's called Africa and the African Diaspora in the World. That's the department. It used to be Africology, sociology, psychology, criminology, Africology, yo. That shit make me who I am to a certain degree. My love for black people and wanting to stand up for black people and being a voice for black people, man, that Africology degree is a motherfucker. I don't give a damn. That's one thing that I'm always going to love. That I have. My most prized possession is down there, them degrees, because it makes me who I am. I learned so much about how to deal with black people and about black people and how to deal with other races in the world from an African perspective, an African American perspective, right? An African in the diaspora perspective. So, DeSantis, you kick that shit somewhere else, right? Your reason is asinine. Black history is American history. And yo, the shit that be going on in Texas and Florida and shit, people show you who they are. Y'all be wanting to move down there. Oh, man. And it's not that it's just them two states, but no matter where you go in the country, you can't escape racism. But shit, when these motherfuckers straight slapping you in the face with this shit, I don't want to be down there, right? Right? This shit in the South is going on. It's mad crazy. They showing motherfuckers who they is, man. This is what they want to do. They want to get back to that good old boy shit still. They want to kick that shit back up, man. DeSantis is the worst thing that can happen to America because we already had Trump, but he like a more slicker ass Trump. You know what I'm saying? And he's slick, and he's going to be able to woo motherfucker out their underwear and shit and get them to do whatever the fuck he want them to do, man. Watchdog, man. Moving on. The Grammys. And I see, Joe Budden, what you did there. Call it the pandies. Said motherfuckers was pandering. Man, everything is I can't believe that we're sitting here worried about who somebody's sleeping with, right? What they choose to do with their sexual organs, right? I don't understand that. Really, I don't. I don't get, that's the main topic. Can a woman have abortion? The right to choose? LGBTQ plus IA rights and all. Man, who gives a fuck? I don't care. As long as you're a good person, I'm all for it. Whatever makes you a better person, I'm all for it, no matter if my opinion may not all the way be with that. Because my opinion is my opinion. Now, I can't just be going out throwing my opinion everywhere. I got a podcast for my opinion. It's called the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson. So, but I just can't be going out telling you, I don't like your weave. I don't like them tights. Them shoes, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like them jeans. That ain't my place. You know what I mean? My place is to enlighten people and give them good messages. That ain't my place to be talking shit about people, man. But yes, the agenda was real there. Yes. Like, in the beginning, Trevor Noah was giving up to mad black artists. I'm like, oh, shit, okay. The first 5 out of 7, he's talking about talking to mad black artists. Then he kind of balanced it out a little bit. But there's a couple things that popped out to me. I love the Grammys, first of all. I'm always going to watch the Grammys. I've been watching the award shows since I was little. I used to watch the American Music Awards, all the MTV, all this shit, the BET, you know what I mean? Everything. But the Grammys was always the one for me where I'm like, yo, the Grammys, you're a Grammy-winning artist? That meant a whole lot. The Quavo tribute to Takeoff brought chills to the whole performance. Shout out to that brother who's still grieving, holding it down for the family, and went on ahead and gave that tribute right then and there. You know what I mean? Hanging Takeoff's chain on the mic stand was dope. Now, I know Offset wanted to be there and all that. They gotta, that family shit, that family dynamic, they gotta fix that. We can't keep on going through this shit. You know what I mean? Viola Davis had the best weave I ever seen because it was like natural and it looked natural. It natural and looked natural. You know what I mean? And she completes her EGOT because she won for a voiceover. I don't know if it was a cartoon or spoken word. It was something. So I don't want to butcher what she won for, but she won. So she got her EGOT, which is amazing. I'm not getting into who should have won, what song should have won, and all that shit. This shit is subjective. This is art. Music is art. It's subjective. So when you have people in the academy, the recording academy, that picks these songs, the winner is the majority of their opinions. Like, I don't get into all that. I get into the moments of the Grammys. When Beyonce won Best Dance Electronic Music Album and set the all-time Grammy Award winner, they cut away from Beyonce kissing Jay-Z. And they showed 2 white men. I didn't like that because that's black love right there. That's black support. That's a black woman and man. And it's like, what? So y'all putting all this LGBTQ plus IA, everything, love and all in the air, but no black love with a heterosexual couple? I didn't like that. Beyonce thanked the queer community and said, y'all the ones that created this music any motherfucking way. Thank y'all for making me richer. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Then Mary came right after that and killed it with the Good Morning Gorgeous. Man, that song, I played that for Bella the next day. Like every woman need to listen to this song. Every man that's struggling with mental health needs to listen to Good Morning Gorgeous. Like, that's a great song for people that's struggling mentally, you know what I mean? And people sit here and talk about what they ain't doing, but a lot of us are struggling. It's just levels to the shit, right? Shout out to Dr. Dre for winning the Dr. Dre Award and shit, all black Grammy. Like, it was cool. Dre looked like Dre though, still just big as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dre, that was cool. For all the money him and Jimmy Iovine put back into, you know, like USC and all this shit like that. I like that, what they doing with the Academy. With this Dr. Dre Award. The celebration of hip-hop was dope. I know, thank you, LL, for saying, you know, first off, everybody couldn't be in this shit. It couldn't be 3,000 motherfuckers on stage. Yeah, you might have said, where was the Master P, Cash Money? Where was the NWA? Where was the Death Row? Where was the Bad Boy era? But shit, motherfucker might not could have made it. I mean, they was only giving niggas like 8 bars, maybe. So, fuck who wasn't there. Focus on who was there. Like, it was good. We had our women represented, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we should have saw Light. But, I mean, we did have Salt and Pepper. We did have Queen Latifah. Like, man, like, we did have Rakim. We did have Scarface. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we had some of the coldest niggas to ever touch a microphone. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, y'all, we can't get everything. And, of course, in the show, street music, and y'all in the street with the God did, thoughts on that shit, like, yo, Jay Hov at the Last Supper table or at the King's table, sitting down, ripping that shit, sounding like he recorded that shit, with his finger like this on the mic, gripping the mic, whatever. Man, Ross, Weezy doing their thing, their performance, their verses shout out even more, because both their verses are dope. But they made their verses doper in person. That shit was fly. This is street music, so they did it in the street, man. Let me know what y'all think of the Grammys, man. The Grammys, I love the Grammys. I watch it, you know what I mean? Let's get into it, y'all. NBA Week 7, moving on. God did. Hov did. Deezy did. All right. These Memphis Grizzly cats, man, they got to chill. So when Dylan Brooks, you on the clock with me, all right? Maybe not malicious, but that was some whole shit he did last week with Donovan Mitchell in Cleveland. Now, Donovan Mitchell, you keep on winning me over, bro. I'm fucking with you. Like, I was late to the party, but you're my type of guy, Donovan Mitchell, right? No, you ain't going to hit me in the dick. You know, I'm going to throw the ball at you. I'm going to run up on you because I want you to swing. I'm going to beat your ass. That's what I think Donovan Mitchell was on. That's the time he was on. So Dylan Brooks got suspended one game. Mitchell got fined $20K for the little hold me back, pushing and shoving shit. So, but Dylan Brooks, yeah, man, he a little off to me. Watching Inside the NBA, Chuck with the Hoochie Mama for Hoochie Mori, right? Just stupid. Friday, Kyrie Irving requests a trade from the Nets. You know what I'm saying? His contract negotiations stalled on him. So he was like, fucking, I'm out. The Nets, you know what I'm saying, I was like, yo, they ain't gonna find nobody or we sit the rest of the season. But they was playing well before KD went out. So then I'm thinking, what's gonna happen? In the meantime, Mo Bamba and Austin Rivers have a fight. Austin Rivers talking shit. Mo Bamba said something. Austin Rivers walked over to the bench like, fuck playing in the game, cuz. Rivers a G, because he wasn't having that shit. Real street niggas ain't having that shit. Text for flex. That's Biggie, right? He stood his ground. And he told reporters after the game, like, man, I don't know who dog really is, though, but I know him from a song. Like, damn, cuz. Austin Rivers. He sound like a G, though. I'm messing with him, man. Mo Bamba gets 4 games, Rivers gets 3 games suspension. Saturday night, we got Kyrie with his knee injury down. You know what I mean? Like, and now they saying it's like a equivalent to a ankle sprain in his knee. So LeBron told motherfucker Dave McManaman, like, that's a duh-ass question when you talk about a player like that regarding Kyrie. So then it was reported the Lakers, the Mavericks, the Suns, and Clippers were potential trade partners. I'm thinking the Clippers had the edge of what they can give up for him. They had the players to trade, no one else does. Then Sunday, what happened? Kyrie and Markieff Morris traded to Dallas for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, a 29 first, a 27 and 29 second. Kai's eligible for a 4-year, $198 million deal this summer. Right now, Dallas can give him like a 2 for 79 type shit. Dallas said they'll wait. So shit, wait a minute. They gave up some shit to say they wait. They gave up some nice pieces to say they wait on Kyrie. I don't know about that one. The Lakers had that 27 and that 29 protected. And Westbrook, BK wanted Austin Reeves and Max Christie. Phoenix was going to give up CP3. He had $60 million left on his unguaranteed contract, but only 15 of that shit was guaranteed with Jay Crowder and 1 pick. BK wanted 3 picks. The Clippers had first and second swaps, Kennard and Terrence Mann. Like, yo, it's going back to the beginning, though, because Brooklyn, they got Dinwiddie. They should have kept Dinwiddie in the first fucking place. LeVert and Jared Allen. We gave up all that shit to get Harden. So after fucking trying to play together, they had 3 years, 1 playoff series win for KD and Kai in 74 games on the court in 4 years. Joseph Tsai was not giving Kai what he wanted by trading him to L.A. So the Lakers now what? We got issues, right? Another miss for the Lakers. They could have got him, but then they can get him in the summer. This summer, they can get him. If they can't get him, they're going to have to trade Brown or the Warriors for Poole and Wiseman or Kuminga. That's what I say. Throw Brown in the post in the Warriors, and Curry expected out past the All-Star break with that left knee ligament damage anyway. They getting, let's get some more vets up in here that know how to win. Because we got maybe 1 or 2 years left. Throw Brown up in Golden State, fam. Monday, Memphis Grizzlies. The fuck, man. Yo, man, I understand this whole he's athletic as Iverson. I like his game, and I understand the shit. You can't be no hoe out here, but come on, man. What the fuck? Keep the element away from the facility, man, because you fucking with your money, bro. Like, for real. Red dots are dangerous. Whether you got the little pin or the pointer or the red beam on the gun, man, that shit's scary for motherfuckers, man. People be traumatized, and now it's going to be an issue whenever y'all go back to Indiana. Like, we ain't doing that, man. We got to chill. What y'all say? Somebody said something about he was pussy whipped or whatever, and he said, shit, what he say? Hollow tips are free. Like, damn. Like, I'm so glad social media wasn't out back in the day, but, man, Ja, come on, man. Get it together, bro, for real. Get it together, bro. Get it together, bro. Where smoke is fire, Ja. We got to chill, Ja, for real. Congratulations to my boy King James last night. He became the NBA's all-time leading scorer at 38,388 points. He had 390 for the game. 90, 390. 20 years in the league, man. That's my nigga. Don't get into no trouble. And that's just the measuring stick for him. I've always been a Bron fan. The Lakers lost the game 133 to 130 though, but my thoughts are feeling is where to just put Bron all time. He's in that top 5. Bill Russell, Kareem, Jordan, Kobe, Bron. I want to put Magic in that bitch still. You know what I mean? Like, for real. But that's top 5, top 6. Me personally, Bron is top 2, 3. I got to see how this shit going to end for Bron. You know what I mean? He's top 2, 3. Jordan 1. You know what I mean? Jordan 1. So like Jordan, Bron, Kareem type shit. You know what I'm saying? But can it be Bron, Jordan, Kareem? It can. Shit, I don't know. Did he purposely not mention Jordan at all in any of his comments? Because I'm listening, and I don't remember you talking about J-Bone. He's talking about everybody else. He really didn't say too much about Jordan, so I was looking at that. Like, yo. But like I said, if we don't sign Kyrie to Lakers in this summer, say, fuck it, we building around AD, Brown, you can go. We ain't signing, dog. Man, move him to LA. Move him to Golden State, man. Listening to Kyrie at his press conference, he's talking about reportedly he felt disrespected at that time by the Nets. Wants to be places where he's celebrated and not tolerated. But to Kyrie, you were celebrated. You were tolerated when it came time for shit you wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? For shit you wouldn't do, Kai. So I understand, but if there was some shit going on in the background that you don't want the motherfuckers to know, I get it. Kyrie stated a lack of transparency and honesty from people in the front office. So, I don't know, Kyrie. We weren't there. That's what you're saying? We gonna roll with you, Kyrie, because it makes sense. But I didn't know Kyrie deleted his IG post where he apologized to the Jewish community. And motherfuckers had a hissy fit over that. Why should he not? The Anti-Defamation League didn't even want that man to get suspended, so what the fuck are you apologizing for like that? That's his IG. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to with his social media. That's the gift and the curse of having the shit. So Kyrie and Luka are going to murder teams in a pick and roll, but I just hope it don't be a ticking bomb situation where he can get down there and be like, dog, I don't want to be here neither. He got to just finish the season strong. That's all he got to do. Because then the Mavs can resign him or they can sign and trade him. So his shit is his next contract. That's the only thing he's playing for right now. Because if he can leave in free agency, of course he's going to leave. He don't want to be in fucking Dallas. And these is the key I was talking about earlier. These are all the risks that Cuban, Kid, and Luka were willing to take with bringing dog in. Because me personally, I might have just kept folks. I might have kept Jalen Brunson. What was the point? Cheaper. KD and the Nets. I'm talking franchise direction. Hey, yo, KD wanted out this past summer. Y'all, ship my man off somewhere, man. I've done everything right to keep this bitch afloat. I can't control motherfuckers. I just want to hoop. Like, the front office got to help, yo. Durant got 3 years and $153 million left on his contract. I see him being moved in the offseason. Like, dog, just finish the season. Which is what they should have done with Harden last season. Kyrie, Harden, and KD, they at least needed one playoff run minimum, fam. We ain't get shit from them, cuz. I like that. All right. The All-Star reserves were announced last Thursday. So for the East, remember, I had Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton, James Harden, Pascal Siakam, Bam Adebayo, and Jalen Brunson. What they voted on was Embiid, DeMar DeRozan, Jaylen Brown, Bam Adebayo, Drew Holiday, Julius Randle, and Tyrese Halliburton. Can't be mad at that. The Bucks got 2. Boston got 2. Can't be mad at that at all. In the West, I had Ja, DeMonte, Shea, Laurie, AD, AE, De'Aaron, and Dame. They were Ja, DeMonte, Shea, Paul George, Damian Lillard, Laurie Markkinen, and Jaren Jackson Jr. I'm not doing a whole you shoulda, woulda, coulda. Zion ain't gonna hoop. That's a spot for my man, De'Aaron Fox, because he should have made it. Curry ain't hooping, so that opened up a whole nother spot, possibly for AD, right? Or Anthony Edwards. In the East, shit, we good. Because we got, who we got? Katie. Katie ain't going to hoop probably. So then that opened up a spot for possibly Pascal or Jalen Brunson. I would say Jalen Brunson, y'all. All right, Confidence in the Clutch NBA Top 6, Week 17 Power Rankings. Taking the Nets off the bitch, man. It's a wrap right now. We got the numbers. Number 6, we got the Cavs, 34-22. Last 10, 6-4. Fourth in the East. First in defensive rating. 11th in offensive rating. Second in point differential, y'all. Let me get another beat for y'all. Number 5, the Grizzlies, 33-21. Last 10, 2-8. Second in the West. Second in defensive rating. 17th in offensive rating. Fourth in point differential. Number 4, the Sixers, 34-18. Last 10, 8-2. Third in East. Sixth in defensive rating. Seventh in offensive rating. Fifth in point differential. Number 3, the Bucks, 37-17. Last 10, 9-1. Second in the East. Third in defensive rating. 21st in offensive rating. Seventh in point differential. Number 2, the Nuggets, 38-17. Last 10, 6-4. First in the West. 14th in defensive rating. First in offensive rating. Third in point differential. Number 1, the Celtics, 38-16. Last 10, 6-4. First in the East, fifth in defensive rating, third in offensive rating, first in point differential, y'all. All right, it's time to do the big game pick or the Super Bowl pick. You know, they got that shit copywritten, whatever. You can't say it or post it or whatever. The week of the Super Bowl, some shit. I don't know, whatever. All right, here's the deal. I'm 9-3 in the playoffs, right? We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. My thing is, 2 black quarterbacks, we celebrating that. Legacy for Mahomes, right? Because growth hurts. Legacy for Mahomes. Mahomes will be tarnished by the media if he goes 1-2 in Super Bowls. They're going to say he's not what they are cracked up to be. They're going to talk shit. They're going to say, you know what I'm saying, he need too much help and all this other shit. Even though they winning without Tyreek and all that shit and there's issues out there. Now, Hurts, he can't be ostracized if he loses due to this is his first one, and he ain't 100. So I usually go for the black quarterback, black coaches most of the time, unless it's my team that I'm liking at that point in time, based upon history. It's real easy to jump on KC bandwagon because they were winning and they did win a bowl, right? I'm going with I want Philadelphia to win because I like Jalen Hurts. He's a great leader. But we need Patrick Mahomes to win. And because of the need outweighing the wants, I'm going for Mahomes. And Jalen, I fuck with you, yo. Like, I really just want to see a good game, an exciting game, and whoever wins. I'm going to be happy either way. But somebody got to lose. This is the nature of this game. But they're going to kill Mahomes if he don't win this shit, cuz. You know what I mean? They're going to kill him. They're going to kill him if he don't win this shit. Now I want that to happen to bro. You know what I mean? But if Jalen get it, I'm cool. I'm cool like a motherfucker, though, for real, y'all. All right, man. Appreciate y'all. 300, y'all. We got it in the bag. Look for other things coming, man. We're trying to get things together. Like, I got a new desk. Everything together. Got my IKEA hack. Just start me out. Get some newer fly shit. 78 inches. Just trying to get things together, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for all the love and support, man. All the shares, all the follows, all the likes. Love that, man. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen to and follow Network on various platforms, confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com, wherever you listen to your podcast. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review. It's important. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Kane and K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch Weekly. Donald Nelson, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezos, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Don Rilla. Host Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson. That's me, baby. A Confidence in the Clutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, society, politics, religion, all that. Have a safe and healthy night. If you listen during the daytime, create a great day on purpose, y'all. We out, baby. It's time to go pop a bottle or something, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence.